Now this is actually a chapter that I've been looking forward to, and that's because, not that we're nuts about performing, although we like it, but rather that when you talk about good performers, that becomes sort of very purely about great dance and great technique. Because the difference between meh and wow is not what they do actually, it's how they do it, right? It's all this technique. So what we're going to do is have a case study. We have a little bit of choreography, and originally I was going to have Malachi and Jessica do this badly, and then we'd evolve it until it was incredibly wonderful so you could see the difference. But they couldn't do it badly enough. They can only do it well. So I'm going to do it badly, and they're going to do it well, and then you'll see the evolution. Come in, come in. And so I'll be, I guess, the leader first, and I'm going to be a bad leader, and you can watch how that changes. So here's the bad leader. Back up, back up. So we're here, and this is a real bad. I'm going to try not to exaggerate. It's hard not to exaggerate. And a lot of people looking at that would say, what's wrong with that? That looked perfectly nice. And maybe it looked perfectly nice, but the point is it wasn't smashingly magnificent. So if we do the same thing, and I'm just going to pause. At the beginning, I just walked in, and which is not particularly useful. It doesn't have presence or activity in your body. So instead, you make your body alive. You grow like 4 inches, depending on how much you slump. You go to your partner. The air becomes thick and you take a step. Jessica's like, whoa, David, that was a big step. And it's a very different effect. Right, you step side, and on this lunge, instead of doing this, which is mini me, I'm letting my butt go back, I'm letting my head jut forward, I'm invading her space. Instead, we're long and tall, and I keep my spine vertical and I go into the lunge, and it's much better. Instead of being here when I take her back, it wraps around, and I stay to her. Right, in the wrap, instead of just being here, which is sort of blah, do the wrap again, it's here, which is very active. Right, so there's this idea that I want you to lengthen your body in all directions. I want you to have your core be this fiery engine that emanates out to your extremities, and then you move. And likewise, it's true not just for leaders, but for ladies too. So if I'm the follower, poor Malachi now, this is what you might do, right? And he's beautiful, and I'm okay. But we want more than okay. And literally, people do it like this. And he was doing it really well, and I was doing it really badly. So let's take that first step. Once again, I want you to emanate in all directions. You take this first step towards each other. You see a lot of energy there. On this lunge, you'll notice that I keep the body very vertical before I let my butt tilt back. I really point with the toe before I let it flex. But really notice the energy and the verticality in the body. Even when he turns me, I'm keeping that line of the body. As he pulls me up, with abs in, I let that relate to the lift of the leg. Thank you, very nice. So if you watch the good, give it a go, guys. So we'll end with this thought. When you think about performing, it's not about what you do, because you can do anything and it will look bad. And you can do anything and it will look good. Right? So it's about looking good and bad, or bad, and we choose good. instead of, oh, I can do all this cool stuff. Well, I mean, we want you to learn the cool stuff too, and there are lots of chapters on cool stuff. But right now, this chapter is about the idea that you elongate the body, you energize it, you sort of make the energy that comes from your core emanate like an engine outwards. You stay towards your partner, you keep this going, and if the body alignment is right, then, and the texture's thick, we're also a chapter about that, then it makes the performance work. And otherwise, who cares what you do?